Good evening, groovy citizens, and happy fantastic Friday. The weekend is here, y'all. The weekend is here. I hope you all have had a phenomenal day. My day has been great. Why? Because I wake up every day and I say today's going to be a great day no matter what. So I hope you all had a great day and you have an even greater weekend. Let's jump right on into today's topic, which is get up and get it done. Get up and get it done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share this quote from Coach Payne with you. And if you all haven't watched any of his videos on YouTube, please be sure to do that, because this man is a phenomenal motivator. Okay, a phenomenal motivator. And so he says, get up. There are 24 hours in a day. Get up right now from your misery. Come on, somebody. Get up right now and start climbing. Get up right now and recognize who you are. Get up right now and say enough is enough. Fight for it. Take control of your life. When you get up and get out of your bed and start your day, before you walk out that door, make peace with yourself. Y'all, let me put a pin right here because I love that. He said, make peace with yourself. And I believe this is something that we should do every single day. So what you slipped, so what you fell down, get up right now and climb. For every mountain that you climb, it's going to get tougher. So get up and focus on conquering today. This is the moment of truth to understand that within you, there are great possibilities. Grit is work. He says, see, grit is when you are hurting so bad, but you know you got a job to do. Grit is something that pushes you to in a totally different direction. Let me pause right here. When he said that, I felt that deep. I felt that deep. Do you understand? Because I've been down that road when you had to rely on grit to keep pushing you. You had stuff to do and you were in pain for one reason or another, but your mind said, nope, I can't give up. I've got to keep going, because if I don't keep pushing, I'm never going to get where I'm trying to be. And that is the thinking that we all need to have if we expect to achieve the goals that we've set for ourselves. You can't give up every time it hurts. My knee bothers me, not often, but enough. And I still have to get up and push myself to do what I do. Why? Because I know that everything I have depends on doing those things, even when that knee is bothering me. Even when my thumbs are killing me, because, just from years of typing, I have arthritis in my thumbs. And some days it's a little worse than others. And then sometimes I can go a long period of time and it doesn't hurt at all. Thank God tomorrow I'm getting my nails done. And so Ryan always massages my fingers. And honey, by the time I leave, my thumbs feel so good. But you get what I'm saying? I still have to push forward. I still have to go to work if I want to get a paycheck, right? And I still have to do so many things that require me to push past my pain. And too many of us, I'm going to say this and I'm going to move on. Too many of us, we experience the pain and then we say, okay, that's it. I'm done. I'm not doing this anymore because it hurts. I don't want to do this. And if you have that mentality, that thinking, you are never going to get to the next level. So how do you get through it? You have to keep climbing. Fall, climb. Slip, climb. You have to know that if it did not make you, come on somebody, it cannot break you. I'm going to say that one more time because somebody in the back of the room didn't hear me. If it did not make you, it cannot break you. Pay attention to your drive. Pay attention to your purpose and just get through the day. Don't dwell on tomorrow. Focus on now. Let's put a pin right there. Too often, we get so caught up with what we have to do tomorrow. We get caught up with what we have to do next week, next month, next year. And really, all you have is right now. So I'm asking you to focus on what you need to do right now. What do you need to do today before you get your behind in that bed this evening? That's what I want you to focus on. And hopefully, whatever that thing is something that's going to take you to the next level. Tell yourself, I will make the mistakes. I will fall, but I will get up. I will struggle, but I will learn. I will be what I was meant to be, and no one can take that away. Y'all, that'll shout you happy right there. That will shout you happy right there. I'm going to say that one more time. Tell yourself, I will make the mistakes. I will fall, but I will get up. I will struggle, but I will learn. I will be what I was meant to be, and nobody can take that away. Let me say this. God has a calling on your life, just like he has one on my life. And we are meant to be what we are meant to be. And nobody or anything can take that from you unless you allow it. I shared a post this week, and it simply says, the quote said that nobody can hurt me unless I allow it. And in my opinion, excuse me, my sinuses are draining. The only way you all won't achieve the goals and you won't live the life that God has called you to live is if you allow someone to get in the way of you being phenomenal. You have it in you. God wouldn't have given it to you if he didn't believe that you can achieve that goal. But you've got to believe in yourself. I tell y'all all the time, I believe in you. I believe you can do anything you put your mind to, but I need you to believe in you, and I need you to go out there and do the things that you need to do. He goes on to say, for I am who I am. Come on, somebody. Again, that'll shout you happy. You are who you are. You are the man or the woman that God created you to be. Stop allowing people to knock you off your game. Stop allowing people to bring up your past that makes you not even want to push forward, because y'all know that happens, right? When you tell people, and that's another reason why I tell you, don't tell people your dreams. Keep this closed. Keep it closed. Keep it to yourself, because when you open your mouth and you share your goals and your dreams with other people, and some of those folks can be family members, they will try to talk you out of it. Oh, you're not going to be able to do that because I remember when you did this. I remember when you did that. I remember when you did the other. Well, guess what? All of that's in the past. It has nothing to do with right now. Nothing to do with right now. And for you mothers that love to tell your kids, oh, you're never going to be anything because your daddy wasn't anything. And even for you fathers, don't tell your kids you're never going to be anything because your mama wasn't anything. Don't do that. They are going to be what God has called them to be. Stop trying to tear people down. But then y'all stop telling people your dreams. And then he goes on to say, how will you know who you are inside if you are so afraid of a put down, of a setback, of a rejection, of challenges? How will you know? You won't. If you don't ever step out there and do things because you're so worried about, what if I fail? What if they don't like it? What if nobody supports whatever it is I'm doing? You know, what if my past comes up? What if I'm rejected? You will never know if you don't step out there and try. Nothing beats a failure but a try. And I've talked about before how you cannot have a testimony if you've not been tested. Well, you won't be tested if you're afraid to step out there and do whatever that thing is that God has called you to do. Do that thing that you were put on this earth to do. Can somebody else do it? They probably can, but they're not going to do it the way you do it. Just like you're not going to do something the way somebody else does it. Stop being afraid. Take chances. You will never know what you're capable of if you don't try. So how will you know who you are if you don't have the ability to rise up, to be able to say, I know who I am. I know I've got this. I know I can be better. I know I can come up. You may ask, why me? Why do I have to face so many significant challenges? Why is it that every day that I go to my job, I'm facing challenges? Why is every day I have to come across someone that wants to test me? And I know we all been down that road where we had to say, Lord, why me? Why am I dealing with so much stuff? Why? Well, guess what? The reality is this. God has given all of us a test. God has given you what he's given you because he knows that you can achieve it. God is not going to put more on you than you can bear. That I know for a fact. If God is allowing you to go through it, first of all, know that he's right there with you. That's number one, because you're never by yourself. But number two, if he's allowing you to go through these things, it's because he knows that you can handle it. And on the other side of whatever that thing is something great. But if you don't go through the test, then you can't get what's on the other side of that test. So y'all have got to stop asking yourself, why me? Why me? Why me? Learn to say, okay, Lord, this season of my life is challenging me to do A, B, C, X, Y, Z. All I need to know from you is, what is it that I need to do? What do I need to do to get past this test? See, the devil doesn't like it when you pass the test that God gives you, because he wants you to fail. But God already knows, no, Michelle's not going to fail. Barry's not going to fail. Chris isn't going to fail. Jenny's not going to fail. They're not going to fail because I'm right here with them. So stop asking why me, and just say, all right, Lord, this is a challenge that you're giving me. We can do this. And I know it's easier said than done, but I promise you, if you start practicing it, and it'll get easier. So this outcome that you want so bad in your life, this thing that you are chasing, whatever that may be, how do you expect to get there? It won't happen overnight. It won't be handed to you. You have to keep climbing up that mountain. You are going to fall a few times. You are going to slip a few times, but you have to get up and refuse to quit on yourself. If you don't remember anything else that I shared with you, I need you to remember that you have to refuse to give up on yourself. Here's the other problem that I see with people. Excuse me. Not only does life give up on you, meaning your family and your friends, your co-workers, your neighbors, but you give up on you. I don't know about you, but I refuse to give up on Michelle. It doesn't matter, because y'all know I don't like to say I don't care, but it doesn't matter if the whole world gives up on me. I'm not giving up on me. You know why? Because I serve a big God, and I know that he is not giving up on me. So if God's going to hang in there with me, guess what? I'm going to hang in there with me. You can do it. I know you can, but you need to know that you can do it. Do you believe in yourself? I'm sorry. You can do it. I know you can, but do you know you can do it? Do you believe in yourself? Be who you need to be, but don't you dare be an excuse. Y'all, again, that'll shout you happy. Be whatever it is that you need to be, but don't you dare be an excuse for why you didn't achieve your goals. So don't quit. Don't quit. Get up and climb. Today is the day. Today it's about you. Throughout your life, you are going to have to face some things that you are not prepared for, but you better stay ready for it. You better get yourself together right now. You better understand, and your life is not going to be easy. Do you understand what I'm saying? Your life is not going to be easy. Life is not always going to be easy. Yeah, there are going to be some easy times, but generally, no, it's not. In this life, you will be tested, but don't stop. Don't stop. Keep going. Don't stop. Keep pushing. Keep fighting. Don't stop. Keep working. Let this day be a lesson, not an end. Let this day be the test for the testimony. Let this day show forth your faith. Let this day be your power, and walk throughout it. Push through it and know you've got life to live. But if you give up, if you say you're less than, you will never be anything more. Say to yourself, I'm not done yet. I've got power. I will rise again. I will push, because I know who I am. I'm not here to be conquered. I will be the victorious one. I will conquer. For I am who I am, and I must continue to be the best of myself. Again, this quote that I'm sharing is by Coach Payne. You guys, the essential part of what I'm sharing with you today is that you've got to get up and you've got to get it done. Too many of you are not where you want to be because you refuse to get up and do the work. You are allowing your past and sometimes it's not even your own personal past. Sometimes it's the past of somebody in your family. You allowing the past, period, to get in the way of you achieving your goals. But I need you to know that you are who you are. God made you. He made you not to live in fear. And if he believes in you, why can't you believe in you? If I believe in you, why can't you believe in you? I need you to do that because God has put something in you that other people need. But if you don't get up and do it, guess what? They're never going to be able to have access to what you have or to the knowledge that you can share with others. Stop being afraid. I know being afraid is real. You know, the old folks always say fear isn't real. Well, guess what? For some people, it really is. It really is real when you have to step out and do things, and you're not sure if it's going to be received well, or if you're going to do, you know, if you're going to do a great job, and people are going to want you to keep doing it. That fear can be real, but you've got to not let that fear keep you from being successful. And the bottom line is many of you aren't successful because you allow fear to grab hold of you, to get you by the neck and not let it go. When that fear creeps up, you just say, not today, Satan, not today, because I am who I am. Even in the Bible, when God was asked, who are you? What did he say? He said, I am that I am. Well, you are who you are. You are who God has made you to be. So stop living in fear. Step out on faith, not on your face, but faith, and conquer the things that you set in your life. Y'all, I'm telling you, you all can do it. You have the ability to be phenomenal, but I need you to believe it and step out there and do it. I just wanted to highlight a few things, and then I'll let you be. And I just remember the whole piece about having grit. Grit says, I'm going to keep pushing even when it doesn't feel good. I'm going to keep pushing even when my whole body hurts. And you know, as I said that, I thought about when I first got into powerlifting. You know, that powerlifting is a whole different way to weight train, and your body will hurt. But I remember going to, because we were working out Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I remember coming into the gym on Wednesday after we had a hard workout session on Monday, where my whole body hurt. Everything from my hairline down to my toes hurts, and everything in between. But I came back and I attacked Wednesday's workout with just as much energy as I did on Monday. So I go home. I come back on Friday. Guess what? Now I'm even more sore because I've got Monday and Wednesday's workouts still weighing on me. But that grit says that in order for me to be ready to compete, I still got to get in that gym on Friday and put in that work, even though I was hurting like I don't know what. You hear me? So you've got to have grit. If it's something that you want to accomplish, you've got to keep pushing even when it hurts. And don't forget that you have to know that if it didn't make you, sweetie, it cannot break you. Stop worrying about the opinions of others. They didn't make you, so they can't break you. They can only break you if you allow them to. And I'm asking that you not. Stand up tall with your chest lifted and your shoulders back and say, okay, I'm ready to take this thing on. Bring it on if you want to. I know who I am, but most importantly, I know whose I am. I am a conqueror, so I'm going to achieve the goals that I've set for myself. Because how will you know who you are if you don't have the ability to rise up and to be able to say, I know who I am? Y'all, this is powerful. This quote, I will make sure it's in the description box because I want you to read it. I want you to go back and revisit it every time you are tempted to give up on yourself. Because remember, I told you all before, when you give up on yourself, not only are you giving up on yourself, but you're giving up on all the people that are counting on you to do what you said you were going to do. Somebody somewhere is always watching us. They are always watching us. They may not say anything, but they're always watching, and they're counting on you to do what you said that you were going to do because you motivate them. And you don't even know that. You don't even realize how much you motivate people. So I want you to do what God has called you to do. I want you to do what is in your heart of hearts to do, because somebody needs what you have to offer. And not only that, somebody needs that motivation that only you can give them. Okay? So, you guys, that's it. I'm done. Get up and get it done. Stop putting it off. Some of you all right now have been putting off something that you needed to have done all week long. You said you were going to do it and you didn't do it for one reason or another. Get up and get it done. Now is the time. So, having said that, that's it, you all. Hopefully something I said resonates with you and encourages you to get up and get it done. Encourages you to go for that thing and not worry about the what ifs. Because there are a lot of what ifs, but we're not going to worry about the what ifs. We're going to go with it's going to work out. God is making a way. Okay? If you're new to watching my videos, I want to say welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. If this is not your first rodeo, I want to say welcome back. Y'all know I miss you when I don't get a chance to see you. If you have been watching my video and you have not, excuse me, hit that subscribe button. Please, you guys, make sure you do that. Make sure you tap the bell, because it helps the algorithm and it helps my channel to be seen by more people. Because I'm telling you, every time I get my reports, I am so just amazed and I feel so blessed that so many more people are seeing my videos. And it's all because you all are hitting that thumbs up and you're subscribing, which allows my video to be seen by more people. So thank you all so very much for that. Go out there, enjoy the rest of your evening. No matter what you do, enjoy it to the fullest, but just be safe. That's all I ask you to do, is be safe, be careful where you're going, keep your eyes open, be aware of your surroundings, because I want you to come back again tomorrow when I'll have another motivational topic for you. Having said that, I love you all. You know the drill, you know the spiel. I love you to the moon and back, and there is nothing, and I mean absolutely nothing, that you can ever do about it, because it will never change. I love you. I believe in you, and I'm going to be here to encourage you until you get up and go get that thing done. Till tomorrow, take care.